Hi guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. Hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be diving in with the money, career, finances reading for today. Let's see what's going on. It says financial freedom is my birthright. Fantastic. Let's see what else we've got to go with that. Stop comparing yourself to others. Don't fear the change that success brings. Right, okay. This is interesting. Financial freedom is your birthright. So that means that, it means exactly what it says on the card. Financial freedom is something that is accessible to you. But you've got to believe that it's possible for you. As it says there, don't fear the changes that success brings. But I will also say don't fear the change that is going to be required from you to claim this birthright. You won't be able to claim it, and this isn't for everybody, but most people it's going to require some sort of change, some sort of transformation, whether it's how you're making your money, the mindset or attitude that you have towards money or people that are wealthy or rich. All of those things may need to change before you can tap into or claim this financial freedom for yourself. And it says stop comparing yourself to others. So if you're looking at other people that have managed to achieve a level of financial freedom, don't compare yourself, because it's also your birthright. It's also something, like I was just saying, that you can access or that you can tap into. And financial freedom is going to be different for everybody. You know, it doesn't mean being a billionaire. Financial freedom can mean having enough money for you to do whatever it is that you want to do, to cover, your mortgage or your rent, put food on the table. Here we go. I love this. King of Wands. And then we've got the Ten of Wands. So yeah, just don't compare yourself to others. Don't look at what other people have, whether it's financially speaking, and say to yourself, well, why don't I have that? Or throw any negative energy towards those that are acquiring what it is that you want to acquire. They should just be almost like posters to say to yourself, well, this can be done. This is something that I can access. But as I said, it's going to require some sort of change from you. And not just change, but action. We've got the King of Wands as the first card out. And he is the master of action. The master of action. He's like the master motivator. He's going to see something. He's going to work towards it. He's going to put his action behind whatever it is that he's wanting to manifest. So this financial freedom isn't going to fall into your lap. It's going to require you. As I said, the king is the highest manifestation in the Wands energy. The Wands are always about your aspirations, your drive, your determination, the action steps that you're taking. So you're going to have to master that. King of Wands is Leo energy, and he is a man of vision. So this financial birthright is going to come through to you spiritually, as in the idea that it's going to lead to your financial freedom. I feel as though you may be receiving as a download. You may get it in a daydream. It may be a night dream. But something is going to come through to you. But you're going to be required to take action off the back of whatever this vision is. But the King of Wands is full of ideas. He's a leader, an entrepreneur. So this financial freedom may not come from you working a 9-to-5. And there's nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5. I say it all the time. It's a very, honourable way to make your money. But in terms of, I can't remember, I went to a conference, it was ages ago now. And it was a bit like a motivational kind of thing. And the guy, I always remember him saying that a job stands for just over broke. It's like when you're working for somebody else, it's like they pay you enough so that you're not broke, but they don't pay you enough to reach this financial freedom so that you can jack in your fucking job. They want you as an employee. They want you working towards their vision, towards their dream. So I feel as though you may need to step outside of the traditional 9 to 5, not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you're wanting to achieve some sort of financial freedom, there may be actions that you're required to take. And I feel as though spirit, the divine, your ancestors are kind of whispering in your ears, or they're pushing you forward here for you to take the action steps that are going to lead you in the direction of whatever that's going to be. But you're going to need to be confident in this vision, in the actions that you're going to take, in the vision that you get, believe in it. We've got the 10 of Wands. Now that can usually speak about burdens. I don't want any more cards. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. That can speak about burdens, taking on too much, but in the positive aspect of this card, it's going to be a lot of work. That's exactly what I'm saying. Don't fear the change that you moving towards this financial freedom is going to bring to your life. You may have to take on a lot of responsibility, especially if you're starting a business or you're at the early stages of a business. There's going to be a lot for you to do. Like I say, the wands are the action-orientated energy in the deck. So there may be a lot on your plate, or it may be required for you to take on a lot. But I don't feel as though the universe, spirit, the divine, whatever you want to call it, is going to push you in a direction that you can't handle. I don't feel that everything that's going to be put onto your plate is something that is going to break you. I don't see you breaking under this pressure. I see you transforming to meet the challenge, or to meet the task at hand. And that is what is going to sort of propel you into a new beginning. I want to clarify this 5 of Swords, because on the other side of the 5 of Swords, we've got the King of Pentacles. You know what? We've got the 9 of Cups under there. Right, I don't need to clarify. It all came very, very clear what's at the bottom. Oh my God! Look at this, guys. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the main deck. We've got the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the clarifying deck. I don't need to clarify, I knew it. I just need to rearrange these cards. They go like this. Don't fear the change that success brings, or the responsibility that you feel as though you're going to have to take on to reach a certain level of success that's going to bring your wish fulfillment in. Stop comparing yourself to others. This is the 5 of Swords energy. And look at that crow. It's sort of pecking in this guy's ear. I don't usually get what I'm about to say from this card, but from the visual, from the explanation, it's usually, winning at all costs. Oh, you know what? It actually goes in the middle because it's kind of relevant for both sides. Right, okay, if you're going to move in a direction of something brand new, off the back of, well, let's say, your intuition or what spirit is guiding you towards, and that's going to require you to take on, like I say, a lot of responsibility. This could be getting more clients. This could be you busier than what you've ever been before. Therefore, juggling like the responsibilities of this new venture, this business, but with your home life, with your social life, with your spiritual life, there's going to be a lot of plates spinning. Your attention is going to be needed in a lot of places. And I feel as though you're being encouraged at this time not to allow your fears to talk you out of that. Don't allow your fears to talk you out of that. I feel it's also going to be, or very well, I feel as though you're going to have to walk an independent path. This person's on her own, and you can see this path that she's walked. So if you've got people that are sort of calling for your attention, for you to help them, for you to sort of, be connected to them in some way, I feel as though you may have to distance yourself, not forever, but whilst you're getting something off the ground, whilst you're taking action towards something entrepreneurial. Because we've got this person in the background that's almost abandoned here. And this person's feeling guilty, they're feeling bad. But let's say the positive aspect of the 5 of Swords is you picking yourself here. You may have to walk away from other people. You may have to walk away from other people because the card after this is the 6 of Swords, and that's you sort of moving on. So you may have to remove yourself from anything that has your attention, your focus, your mind focused on it, as opposed to you focusing on what is going to lead to your financial freedom. If this is something that, is a goal or an aspiration that you have, not everybody wants that. Not everybody's going to be prepared to put in what it takes to create that. Now, stop comparing yourself to others. We've got the King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. King of Pentacles is somebody that has made it, somebody that is financially successful. So that could very well be who you're comparing yourself to. Somebody that lives an abundant life, somebody that's mastered the realm of Pentacles, so resources, abundance. They're sitting pretty here. They're just focused on the accumulation of their wealth. This is Taurus energy. Someone that's already successful. But it's somebody that's dependable, somebody that's responsible, somebody that's already done the work. So there's no point in you, like I say, that should be an inspiration rather than that causing any jealousy or envy or comparison. It should be there as I was saying at the beginning, a poster for you to say, right, okay, well, if that person's made it, then I can too if I put in the work. We've got two kings here. So, these people are equal pegging in terms of their, say, levels of maturity. It's just you've got to focus now on doing the work to bring you to this level. But it's within your grasp. It's not something outside of you. It's not something that you don't have. For those of you who I'm talking to and that this is resonating with. Then we've got the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground. But I love it because this person's in this protective bubble where they're not allowing things that are going on, outside of them or around them to sway their focus. So that's what I feel as though you've got to do. It almost feels like, as I put them down, it almost feels like this person's flexing, even though it doesn't really look as though they're flexing. But it could be you, like, not allowing yourself to go on Instagram or, look at what other people have amassed or accumulated, because it's only going to detract you or detract your focus from where it needs to be at the moment. Exactly what I was saying about this Five of Swords. You can't have your energy pulled by external forces at the moment if you're wanting to manifest your desires. We've got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of both of these decks. So this is your wish fulfillment. This is something that you want. So how badly do you want it? Don't compare yourself to others. Don't allow other people to flex on you, make you feel bad that you haven't got this or you haven't acquired that. Because like I said, financial freedom looks very different to everybody. It's not going to be a set specific amount of money. It might just be you have the peace of mind to sit in, peace and quiet. So like I say, as long as your what's the word? Like your basic needs are met in terms of housing, food and all the rest of it, that could be all that somebody wants that's watching this. Like I say, it doesn't have to be billionaire status. Nine of Cups at the bottom of both of those decks. Don't fear the change that success brings. So I would also say, don't allow your fears to stop you moving towards what it is that you really want to manifest. Because whether it's fear that you're feeling, it's like you're drawing that in, or you're drawing in more experiences that are going to reaffirm that fear for you. So don't fear the change. Don't fear success either. If it's something that you want, you've got to be comfortable being in the spotlight. You've got to be comfortable having what it is that you want. And that can be very uncomfortable for us that haven't had it. We weren't raised like that. This is like new money. This isn't inheritance. This isn't stuff that's passed down. This would be you creating this for yourself. Right, show me any more messages. Any more messages? This may not be the deck. We'll give it one more round. There we go. Any more messages? Right, we have toil and labour. Toil and labour. It fell right on top of financial freedom is my birthright. And that's exactly what I'm saying about putting in all of your hard work, the best years of your life, into somebody else's vision, into somebody else's dream. Not getting paid what you're worth. Not sort of being paid, let's say if you're doing some sort of or it looks as though that she's making a rug or a carpet or some sort of fabric thing. Lace, it might even be lace, I don't know. But for example, you're not going to get paid the same amount as what this organisation or this company are going to sell that lace for, if you know what I mean. So the output that you're producing is more valuable than the labour that you're giving to create that output. So some of you may be coming to that realisation that, well, God, you know, the hours that I'm giving in exchange for the money that I'm getting, is it worth it? I'm toiling away. I hate what I'm doing. I'm not getting fairly compensated for it. So that's just reaffirmation that some of you may be looking towards, well, how can I reach this level of financial freedom? And it's not going to be in the job that you're currently in. Right, show me stop comparing yourself to others. Any messages for stop comparing yourself to others? No, nothing wants to come out there. We've got a thief. Oh, you know what I'm getting? Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. And that's what I mean. If you're spending all of your time looking at what other people have got, what you haven't got, it doesn't really allow you to appreciate what it is that you do have. It doesn't really allow you to live in the moment. You're always in that energy of lack or longing or wanting. So yeah, don't compare yourself to others because it's going to steal, like I was saying, your energy, your focus, your attention from what is important. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it there. Comparison is the thief of joy. Actually, I don't want that deck. Let's pull this one. Right, any final messages for the collective spirit? The whip. The bear. Well, the whip speaks about troubles, arguments, fights. That's what I mean. There may be a confrontation. Somebody may want to confront you because you're focusing in a new direction. It could be arguments or fights about you leaving a job or leaving a work situation behind. It could be mental conflict that you have when you compare yourself to other people and feel as though, you know, you're being left behind financially. Then we've got the bear. I just want to read that out of the book. I always get like protection, like a protection energy from that, but I just want to double check. I'm like, where's the damn book? It's actually stuck in the box. It's like the most ridiculous book ever. It doesn't come out of the box. Right, there we go. Let me find the whip and see what this says. Here we go. The whip. Yeah, it's the... Oh, no, it wasn't the whip. It was the bear I wanted to look at. Right, I'm going to read the whip and the bear and we'll wrap this up. It says, the whip is the card of strife and quarrels. It stands for troubles and tensions. The card beside it will specify the area in which these problems will arise. So we've got the bear. No, we don't have that, we don't have that, we don't have that, we don't have that, we don't have that. Right, okay, that's a good sign. They were some of the worst pairings that we could get. So let's see what the bear states. Like I say, I think this is all about protection. There we go. The card suggests a friendly bear. He is protective, bold and strong. This card always indicates something really big. It may be asking the person being read for to be strong about a particular matter. Yes, if there is any conflict about you leaving something behind or, like I say, an inner tension or an inner conflict when you compare yourself to others, you've got to leave that behind. This is talking about calling on a strength here. Calling on a strength. There's no specific meaning. Ooh, I saw that the fish was under there. Yeah, I saw that. Right, okay, the bear next to the fish is money earned through a profession. So there may be arguments surrounding money that, like I say, you earn through work. that you get through your, like I say, an endeavour that you're sort of going to go and do independently. We did have faith. Yeah, if you do come into some sort of money, because you've got wish fulfillment at the bottom of this deck, be wary of, like I say, who you have around you. Be wary, because I do feel as though you're coming, like I say, you're unlocking some sort of financial success here. Financial freedom is your birthright. So protect your money, protect your finances. If it means having to leave people behind, people, like I say, that there are already tensions or conflicts or, say, arguments, fussing and fighting with, you can't be fearful of leaving those people behind. There may be somebody, this isn't going to be for everybody, but just the way that I've seen these last few cards come out, we've got community there. You may need to block off people's access to your finances, not be as dependable. You know, like I say, if people are coming out with wanting a handout, wanting to take something from you, because we do have this faith at the bottom of the deck. Right, okay, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Hope you managed to get something from it. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.